Hello everybody, Patrick Glenn Nichols, Muscle Car Barn Finds, and today I'm out here in the rural area of southwest Tennessee again, and I've traced a 1967 RSSS 350 Camaro to this property. I understand this Camaro was really close to a certain man's heart. He used it, they put it on the man's tombstone when he passed away, so it was a really special car to a Mr. Hayes. And I thought it would be a really great video to do a walk around video of the car once I heard about that. So we're gonna do I'm gonna go walk over and we're gonna do a walk around video of this 1967 Camaro. It's not in great shape, but it's been off the road a long time. It's definitely a barn find. It is matching numbers, engine, transmission, and rear axle with not the original bill of sale. Mr. Hayes did not buy the car new, but he did buy it back in July of 1968 and held it until the day he passed away, was the information that I was told. So it's definitely something that I would like to visit today, and I'm sure my viewers love the 67 Camaro, especially the RSSS version, which is a pretty rare car and for sure very popular. It's a red car with black vinyl top, which is really a very hot little sports car. And if we have time, I may come outside and let you see this 1970 Townsman. It's like a brand new car that just had a 17-hour drive from Maryland here and made it with the original engine and everything. Runs like a new car, but we may touch on that if we have time. But this little 67 Camaro is behind this, not to mention a 67 Chevelle and a 69 Camaro, but the main focus will be on this 67 Camaro in front of you. And I will walk over here and create some more lighting for us. Now, okay, we'll go all the way around this car. As you can see, somebody painted a red car gold. It's usually the other way around, but with this car, it was born red and is now gold. And somebody added a spoiler, which it did not come with the spoiler. And it's a really neat little 67 Camaro. Let's walk into the interior right off the bat. You can see it does have deluxe interior and is a RS, a Rally Sport version as well, which is indicated on the cow tag, which we will break down shortly. Give you a nice little idea of the interior while we're at it. And the tack and the Speedo D55 console, bucket seats, which all of this is designated on the cow tag, which we will review. And a nice car. Of course, VIN tags are in the door jamb on a 67 model car. And you can see the 350 emblem there in the Camaro. And of course, 67 Camaros have vent windows. Super Sport hood. Not exactly perfect, a little rust, nothing major. It is definitely a project in progress, but it will be restored. Like I said, the original engine is here, the MS code for the L48 350. MS being the suffix code, and it is dated December 20th, and this car is the 4th week of December, so it definitely lines up. So let's lift the hood now and see what we have under here. Here we go. The engine has been rebuilt. If you notice, they used head studs rather than head bolts, which of course is incorrect, but they are noted to do the torque job better. Used on most race cars, but is definitely not correct for an original assembled engine. It would be head bolts, of course. And we have a UG radiator, 4-speed, manual trans, of course. Dated K. It'll be November of 66. This is an early built 1967 Camaro. Again, it is a project in progress, but a really neat little car. It was really special to a certain guy, and it's definitely been saved and preserved and will be totally restored someday. So let's break this down if we can. Okay, we got 12D, the 4th week of December 67 for 1967. 12637, that's pretty important. That's deluxe interior sport coupe. NOR for Norwood, Ohio. 61535 will be the body number. 765 will be for deluxe bucket seat interior. Z will be the indication for no headrest. So we got R for, there's the Bolero red. -2 would be for the black vinyl roof. So the car was born red with a black vinyl roof. Really cool. And we got no group 1 options, or there'd be a 1 there. 2 for group 2. L would be for the M20 manual transmission. G would be for the center console, D55 center console. R for the rear speaker. And then we have group 3. And then S would be for the sport interior, you know, the deluxe interior. And then L for the Z22 rally sport equipment. So S for the Z23, RPO Z23 deluxe interior, and L for rally sport equipment, which would be RPO Z22. And then 4, group 4, and P would be for the L48 350 SS 350 engine. So really cool. All of what we see checks out. And of course, those of you who are not aware, 1967 was the first year for the 350 engine, and only offered in the Camaro. Really cool. And I would like to focus, if I can, on this suffix code on the engine. Again, it's always very difficult to do that in a video, but the VIN number to this car and the MS code is on the transmission, on the engine and transmission. Then under the car, the M20 manual transmission is still with the car as well. Give you the best idea I can of the rust quality or the shape of the car, the body itself. Like I try to do, I try to bring the cars to my audience just as if you feel like you are here, you feel like you have seen the car in such detail that you could almost make a purchase after watching my video. That's what I try to achieve with my videos the best way I possibly can. Sit in this car if we can. I am a little big for a Camaro, 6'2", but I can get in here. And once you're in here, it's not too bad. The floor pans, not too bad. They do need some work. Over here in the rocker panel area, there will be some rust repair. But aside from that, it's pretty neat. Let me see what we have here. Okay, it's the AM radio and the D55 console. Let's walk around to the trunk area. Again, the spoiler was added to this car, and we will check in the trunk area for you. not bad. There is some rust here and there. There will need to be some rust repair, as you see here. But this car is definitely a car you would restore. It's 1967 RSSS 350 car with deluxe interior, red, black vinyl roof. Really, really hot, sporty little car. And let's see if we can fire this puppy up. Sounds pretty good. Really neat car. Runs really good. Cranks directly up. Rebuilt engine. So we got a numbers matching 1967 Camaro here with an SS RS 350. Factory red, as you can see the red in places. That was painted gold with a very repairable body. And this car will be shiny, shiny red someday with a black vinyl top. And documents to prove its authenticity, which we will review now. I'll show you the bill of sale from back in 1968 when Mr. Hayes bought this car. Here we go. So you can see 1967 Chevrolet Sport Coupe in the VIN 12437N, $2,850 and 36 payments at $75 a piece. And August of 1968 would have been the first scheduled payment, is what I'm reading. Yep, 10th day of July 1968. And then we have the certificate of title, state of Tennessee. This car has been in Tennessee its entire life and is residing in Tennessee to this day. So, I know a lot of my first gen Camaro followers or guys who follow my work. Like I said, I don't like to call people followers. They follow my work. They don't follow me. We're all in this together. So, we're all having a good time. And I know I have quite a few people that are first gen Camaro enthusiasts. So I knew that this car would definitely interest a lot of those guys. We won't talk a lot about the red 67 Chevelle or this 69 Camaro. They have certain modifications. They're not really original. I think the one on the left here is an LS car, and this car here, the big block car, but it was a Malibu and is pretty much a street strip type race car now. But more of what we're into is these authentic cars like this 67 Camaro here that we have discussed today. Really, really cool car. Now, I will real quick walk out here to this and do a real quick walk around for the guys who like these cars here. This is a 1970 Townsman to be in the big car family, and it has zero rust and is all original, like I said, and just made a 17-hour trip from Maryland to Tennessee. And it is beautiful. So I'll do a real quick walk around of this. I know there were some people that would really like this thing. It is really cool. I think it's been on the Power Tour once or so. It's definitely got the tag on the front. But a rust-free survivor type car that cranks right up itself. Big car. I mean, this is like a tank, so you know this car will ride really good on the interstate. And for all you guys that are California guys, a lot of my California friends or Florida friends, you're talking about a good car to put a surfboard on. I mean, this sucker will hold a good 10-foot board easy. You hear the key warning buzzer still works like it would on, say, a 70 Chevelle. And we have 109,000 miles on this beauty. I mean, runs like a new car. How do you beat that for a 1970 model car? Little rust down here. For all the metal that we have on this car, this thing is solid. Well, I knew there would be some guys that would really like this car, so I thought I would start this car. And you can hear the key warning buzzer. It is raining, so forgive the noise on top of this tin. Do my best to bring these cars to you, like we've said in the past, the best way that we can in their natural state, where they're parked, where they are located. No bells and whistles, just exactly the way that we find them. I'm Patrick Glenn Nichols, Muscle Car Barn Finds. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate all of the interest, all of the comments, all of the participation in my videos and on my channel. I really appreciate that. If you have a 1970 Chevelle you would like authenticated or need my assistance, you can contact me at pnichols26@Yahoo or Patrick Glenn Nichols Muscle Car Barn Finds on Facebook and YouTube. I really appreciate all of the interest, and thanks for watching. More videos on the way.